Good evening from Mahopac High School downstate. We are about 3 hours away from the Utica area, but Utica is still very well represented. The Proctor Raiders at 9-1 taking part in their first ever state tournament, as it was the Class AA regional final tonight, and the Raiders taking on New Rochelle here as they look for a spot in the state semifinals next week. Proctor football in their best season to date took on the Huguenots of New Rochelle again to fight for a trip to the state semifinals. New Rochelle struck early. 3 minutes into the first quarter, Jesse Parson III gets this ball and runs it to the house for 6. The Huguenots go up 7-0. Quarter two, about 5 minutes in on the 20. Zanai James of Proctor gets the dish and fights his way in to tie things up for the Raiders. This game was tied at 7-7 all the way until 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. And it was Jesse Parson III again on the run, cannot be caught, and scores to take the lead for New Rochelle as they go up 14-7. The Huguenots would get the ball back off a late fumble recovery, and Parson would capitalize off it. He scored all 3 touchdowns for his squad. New Rochelle tops Proctor 21-7 and moves on to the Class AA state semifinals next week. Congrats to Proctor for a historic 9-2 season. The Poland girls soccer team back in the state Final Four as they take on Section 2's Northville at Homer High School in the Class D semifinal. First half, Tornadoes get on the board first. Leah Basil with the corner kick to Riley Wishart, our athlete of the week this week, who buries it into the net. Poland up 1-0. Later in the half, the Tornadoes tack on another one. Jordan Squire with the strange kick through the air somehow finds its way into the back of the net. Poland will take it. They're up 2-0. Then it's Lexi Bates finding Wishart, who fires a rocket past the netminder to keep Poland's lead growing. The Tornadoes would lead 3-0 at halftime. In the second half, they add another for good measure. It's Basil with a tough, long shot from distance. In it goes. The Tornadoes advance to tomorrow's championship game at SUNY Cortland as they beat Northville 5-0. That is your final.
Well, you know, I'm still working on that myself. We just stepped off the field, but, you know, I think the sooner we're able to settle down in that final game and play possession ball, the better we'll be. We still have to win those 50-50s. We still have to step hard. But once we're able to settle down and knock it around, creating chances seems to tip the scales in our favor.
I feel very excited. It's my, I think, second state championship to be played in, and I'm ready for tomorrow.
Later in the afternoon, it's the other local team from our region, Central Valley Academy, taking part in the Class B state semifinals. First half, it's the Thunder getting on the board. Riley Rich passes it off to Jasmine Gillette for the beauty. CVA up 1-0. Later in the half, it's the same duo connecting for another one. Rich to Gillette, who knocks it home as she falls down. Thunder now up by 2. Then as the half winds down, Rich to Gillette again. The best a team can get. Gillette with a hat trick in the first half to give CVA a 3-0 lead at the break. In the second, flip-flop it. This time it's Gillette going to Rich for the goal. Thunder up 4-0, but they wouldn't be done there. They would add one more for insurance, and it's who else but Gillette, her 4th goal of the game. CVA takes down Babylon 5-1. The Thunder advance to tomorrow's championship game for the first time in school history. That one also at SUNY Cortland.
It feels amazing. We worked so hard for this all season long. Our team has worked incredibly hard, and we're just so excited to be here and to go on.
Great thing is they don't, like we've been saying it all season, they don't care who scores. They're so unselfish. They just want to win, and that was obvious. Our regional final game, Riley has 5 goals. Our semifinal game here, Jazzy has 4, and Riley has 4 of hers, 3 of her assists. It's just outstanding, and they get the job done.
So what a great season it was for the Proctor Raiders. First ever appearance in the New York State tournament. Also first ever NCAA tournament for the Utica Pioneers women's soccer team. And congrats to the CVA girls and Poland girls soccer teams who will be playing for state titles tomorrow. That'll do it for me here at Mahopac High School. I'll see you back in the Utica area.